Have you ever achieved something that you worked incredibly hard for? Imagine the utter joy and satisfaction of receiving the acknowledgement that so many people are competing for. This is how it feels to receive the most valuable player honor in the NBA. The winner is chosen by a highly respected group of American and Canadian sports writers and broadcasters based on exceptional performance, leadership, and sportsmanship, as well as significant contributions to their team's success. With 73 votes out of 100, Joel Embiid winning the NBA MVP award has made the basketball community very excited. But this historic success is the result of enormous determination, commitment, and unyielding spirit. What challenges did Embiid face to receive this honor? What crucial turning points shaped his rise to NBA greatness? The path of Joel Embiid to stardom in the NBA has been thrilling and inspirational, filled with ups and downs, surprises, and excellence. Prepare to be amazed and motivated as we explore his journey to NBA fame. Joel Embiid's inspirational quest to become one of the top centers in the NBA began in Cameroon, where he fell in love with the game after being inspired by Hakeem Olajuwon's skills. Embiid continued in the quest for his passion despite various injuries and devoted countless hours to perfecting his skills. He was able to get a scholarship to the University of Kansas with the aid of his mentor, Luke Ba, where he displayed his extraordinary talent. Embiid's passion for the game grew during college, pushing him to the top of the NBA rankings after being selected. Following Andrew Wiggins and Jabari Parker, Joel Embiid was taken third overall by the Philadelphia 76ers in the 2014 NBA Draft, after only one season of playing college basketball. Despite being the most anticipated player, Embiid's draft status was impacted by a right foot stress fracture. Embiid finally had the chance to play in the NBA during the 2016-2017 season, after a 2-year absence. But owing to injury concerns, he was only permitted to play 28 minutes per game and could not play consecutive games. However, he had to drop out that season because of a meniscus rupture, but Embiid managed to average 20 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 blocks per game. His career continued to be plagued by injuries, with only 31 games played in his first 3 seasons. He had to sign a contract that required him to remain on the court to get paid by the Sixers. Despite the ups and downs in his career, Joel never gave up. He gambled on his skills, but injuries continued to plague him, and he had to strive continually to get over the discomfort in both his body and mind. But tragedy struck as he tore his meniscus in the season of 2020-2021. He forced himself to play and support his team despite the excruciating discomfort. However, they once more fell short of expectations, leaving him with a lengthy summer of recovery. Embiid refused to let his injuries define him despite the setbacks. He put in more effort than ever before to get ready for the upcoming season. He returned from his injury with power, surpassing all expectations and rising to become one of the league's top players. With each game, he demonstrated that he was more than simply a survivor. Looking back at the 2020-21 season, there was a lot of anticipation about whether Embiid would continue to dominate the league. Without a doubt, he did just that, achieving impressive averages of 28.5 points, 10.5 rebounds, and 2.8 assists per game. He proved himself to be one of the league's strongest players and even became a finalist for both the MVP and Defensive Player of the Year awards. In 2022, when Embiid scored 59 points in Philadelphia's victory over the Utah Jazz, he set a new personal record. The fact that he was the first player in league history to score 50 points, grab 10 rebounds, 5 assists, and a remarkable 5 blocks. During 68 games, Joel Embiid was almost always on the court for an average of 34 minutes per game, and he came in second place for the MVP award. His physical condition seems to have been figured out, and he remains one of the top players in the league. Serious injuries that used to end his season are now a thing of the past, and have not impacted his abilities. This season, He has been averaging an astonishing 34 points per game, along with 10 rebounds and 4 assists. Despite missing 2 games due to injury, Joel Embiid returned to the court for this season's game. However, the NBA playoffs has presented a challenging time for the star player. If you're wondering how Joel Embiid was able to enhance his skills, it took a lot of hard work and dedication. Recognizing that physical fitness was essential to compete at the highest level in the NBA, he made a conscious effort to improve his body and skills. Moreover, he focused on developing mental toughness, which allowed him to stay focused even under pressure. Seeking guidance from a sports psychologist also helped him elevate his game. As a result of his unwavering commitment, Embiid has earned a reputation as one of the premier centers in the league, having been named to the All-Star team 4 times and earning a spot on the All-NBA First Team in 2021. Interestingly, Embiid had a secret method for enhancing his shooting accuracy that he kept hidden from everyone. He spent countless hours watching YouTube videos to improve his skills. And one day, he came across a video titled "White People Shooting Three-Pointers." Intrigued, he clicked on the video and was struck by the impeccable shooting form on display. Tucked elbows, bent knees, and smooth follow-throughs. Embiid was so inspired that he began to focus on improving his shooting technique, a decision that would prove crucial to his success. In his own words, he got to the league through endless hours spent watching YouTube videos and living in the gym. The MVP title went to Joel Embiid, but he had tough competition from the center for the Nuggets, Nikola Jokic. 2-time MVP winner Steph Curry believed the 76ers center had the upper hand against Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Jokic had won the MVP award twice before, and he was looking to become the first player in almost 40 years to win it 3 times in a row, and Embiid was looking to win his first MVP title after he had placed second in the last 2 seasons. Even though Joel Embiid was in first place for MVP, Jokic might have been able to defeat him. Embiid's chances of winning the MVP award likely decreased after missing the highly anticipated matchup with the Denver Nuggets. The fact that he declined to play versus Denver infuriated many basketball fans. Because Embiid and Jokic were in such close debate, the odds of earning the MVP were close. Even though Nikola Jokic had a significant impact and value on his team, Embiid still managed to win the MVP award. Many believed that it was unlikely for Embiid to win given Jokic's performance throughout the season. But Embiid's impressive play and contributions to his team ultimately paid off. During his journey on the basketball court, Embiid also found a reliable teammate, which is rare and a dream for many players. Harden and Embiid are establishing themselves as the top duo. This season, their combined stats in each category are 55.7 points, 16.3 rebounds, and 15.5 assists per game, which is among the best in the league, having a lethal pick-and-roll game. Embiid's exceptional precision from the elbow and the pass that rarely misses makes this duo an unstoppable force. If the play doesn't materialize as expected, Harden can score on his own, or Embiid can work his magic in the center. When a team has 2 X factors that complement each other well, it instills confidence that they can prevail in critical situations. After a year of playing together, Harden and Embiid have developed strong chemistry, making them appear to be strong contenders for a playoff push. The possibilities are limitless for this dynamic duo. Anyone who understands Embiid's skills and talent would never underestimate him. He thrives under pressure, as evidenced by his impressive clutch performances this season. Although he may not rank highly in the official NBA clutch statistics, he has had several game-winning moments, including his iconic shot against the Trailblazers. Embiid's skill set is truly remarkable, and he is an invaluable asset to the Philadelphia 76ers' success. His opponents know that facing him on the court is a daunting challenge that will test their resilience and push them to their limits. Joel Embiid's journey to the MVP award was proof of his unwavering dedication and perseverance. Throughout the season, he demonstrated his exceptional skills on both offense and defense and showed that he was not only a fierce competitor, but also a true leader. As he reflected on his achievement, Embiid emphasized that the MVP award was more than just a title. It was a symbol of all the hard work and sacrifice that had gone into his career. With his eyes firmly fixed on the future, Embiid is ready to take on any challenge that lies ahead and to continue striving for greatness in all that he does.